So I guess I was right that we're not getting true classic games. It'd be silly to think that Roblox ever tries to do something cool ever again. Some of the games we're getting is, you know, after 2016. In my own opinion, I don't really recall them to be classics. I'd call them to be modern or golden age. But even if we wanted those classics, then what game should they host? I mean, it'd be pretty boring when you play an old looking paintball game when there's literally better ones that's already made. Then what about Crossroads or Rocket Arena, Sword Fight at the Hills, Survive in Area 51, or any zombie survival? Well, think about the objective for the moment. What will be the suitable objective for this game? You got games where you have to fight other players, or games where you just wander around and not get killed by these scary monsters. But really, how does this event work? Kill 50 players to get the badge, or kill 50 zombies just to get the badge? Or maybe you can make up some objective that you might end up doing an obstacle course just because they can. And the game is pretty much abandoned and never to be heard ever again. Because remember what happened to York Tales? That game is pretty much dead. If nobody can get rewards anymore, then what's the point? Am I right? Hence why Roblox outsources this event to the developers, because players do find value playing on a game that they like. They get to keep these cool prices in their favorite, which sounds like a good deal, but the problem will be the diminishing quality that we can't really expect as developers. It's such a lose-lose situation that we can only expect for the worst, since I don't think Roblox oversees the developer that reaches out to. If anything, if the quality doesn't meet the standard, that's just another delay and we might as well never get the event. I mean, look how rushed these previous events were. I mean, technically they can outsource to these active developers that maintain these old games to look modernized. For some reason they don't. Do Roblox even play their own game anymore? Or so I say Team Atlas. Also, Event Hunters leaked some of the highlights showing the amount of badges that could be related to the event, and judging from the amount of these badges, god, I mean, I can tolerate some games, but are we really gonna do the 100 badges thing again? I don't know. I'm scared, but I'm very concerned about how this event is gonna go. Do you think this event is beyond salvageable? I still think that some developers is not gonna put effort into making these classic themes and just slap all these art decos saying that, ooh, it's 2008, it's classic, while doing the most bare minimum with it. Just to remind you that I'm not referring to those developers that really work hard on it. I mean, it's gonna be like the previous. We shouldn't be expecting a lot of it. There are ups and downs. You can always play something you like, which I assume what Roblox did here. But what if there's a voting system? We can vote for a game that does a better job for the event and should be featured for the next event. What do you think? Would that really make everyone happy? Would it really put pressure on these developers? Let me know what you think. I think I just sparked a good idea. Or maybe we can see the showcase on what these developers can do for the event, that they might potentially land a spot on the events instead of recycling the same game over and over again. Like Steam Greenlight, where players can choose and see that these developers have potential to make great events. Roblox just released 2 new packs that you can purchase, and both of these items gonna cost your arm and legs, in which the pack has a golden fedora or the golden Valkyries if you're into that. I just never understand why Roblox set up these outrageous prices, especially on the platform where it's full of children that barely have yet gotten responsibilities. Who's gonna buy it? The developers, which they themselves are probably the only one that can buy it, than children that doesn't know Lua. Maybe that's what Roblox is trying to incentivize. Make games or you'll never get cool stuff. Saying the quiet part out loud. Again, let me know what you think.